One, we have a ton of respect for Whit and his program. He's done a heck of a job here. He's a good guy. He's a great coach, and we have tons of respect for him. And we knew what we were getting when we came up here. This is a really good basketball team that's going to win a bunch of games, probably win their league. They're really good, put together, and I like their team a lot. Also like my team a lot. These guys sitting up here with me, along with the other 11 guys who are in that locker room, have showed some resiliency. Second half at Northern Illinois, we kind of gave that one away, and that was a little bit on the coach towards the end of that one. When you got a senior point guard, like the one sitting to my right hand, I mean, you're going to win a bunch of games. He's a winner. He and I have not spent as much time as we need to together. He kind of took a step back in his leadership role last year out of respect to the seniors, but it's his team now. And we're going to go a lot by he goes, and if that's what he does. He can do a little bit of everything, and he's going to lead his team, and I like our chances with him as a leader. And then Brenton, he and I butt heads all the time, but he can take and make tough shots. We're going to keep working with him because he's so competitive. He wants to go down there, and he thinks he can score it all the time, and people are going to try to take him away. So he's going to have to draw that help and create for us, and he knows it, and he's getting better with it. I thought our defensive tenacity was pretty darn good for the most part. Let down a little bit at the end of some. Ev can't get all the rebounds. We let down a little bit, finishing some possession. House is, I mean, I admire that guy. He's tough. He's really good. He and Parsons, I got a lot of admiration for the way those two guys play and how tough they are. This was a really good team win for us.
Coach, you mentioned you are butting heads with Brenton. Are you butting heads less than you were 4 years ago?
Absolutely, absolutely. And Brenton wants to do well. That's a long time ago, and he and I we do laugh about it. But I'm more proud of how he is off the court as a man than I am on the court. But I'll go to war with him anytime because I know he's going to compete. I know he's going to fight. He loves to work. He loves to get better. Sometimes he'll look at me and I'll be shaking my head, and it's just something that we have to keep watching tape with him. Teams are going to, they try. I mean, teams are going to try to take him away. He can't just go 1 against 5 and get, but he can.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've seen him.
Yeah, he's done it. You're right. He can, but we got a bunch of shot makers out there and a bunch of good players, and he and Ev are tough, competitive guys. So you got a backcourt like that, you got a good chance night in and night out.
Greg, you were on Friday up at the Cal. You were a little hard on yourself coming out of overtime up there. What, if anything, did you change about this overtime, and how is this one different from the one?
There's a couple things on that. After watching the tape, and calling something to try to run it, we haven't worked on it enough in practice. We do so much defensive stuff, and then in our offense, it's mostly just playing. End-of-game situations, really concentrating on execution. We talked a lot about it Saturday when we went real light when we got back late. So that's on me, and it's also really giving them something towards the end of the game and being quick with my decisions as far as, hey, what do we want to do? Well, we got to get in the right places. We got to be a little more repeated a lot more in our preparation because we got guys that can make plays. I got to help them more. I got to help them more, and that's the way I felt, and I still feel that way.
With your conception of how you want the offense